Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Life Lessons Laugh Sessions YouTube channel. Today, I want to talk about something that is very important if you're living with a chronic illness, and even if you're not, it's something really important and it's not talked about enough, so I want to talk about it now. And that is the comparison trap. So, for everyone who has a chronic illness or has even ever been sick, because hello, we've all been sick at least once. I don't know if it's just me, but I'll get people saying, oh, well, just be happy it's not worse, or, someone else has it way worse than you, or just be happy that you didn't get it worse, or blah, 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 along those lines. And I understand that that's coming from a good place, but that's a bunch of crap because it's not about comparison. It's not about your suffering is less than so and so's or your suffering is more than so and so's, and because of that, it either validates or invalidates your suffering, and that's just not true. You're allowed to experience your suffering. You're allowed to acknowledge your pain. You're allowed to feel whatever you're feeling. So, if you have an illness and you feel pain, that's completely valid. You're allowed to feel that pain. Just because someone else has an illness, it doesn't make it better or worse than yours. It's not about that. It's not about, oh, your pain is less than that person's, therefore somehow you're lucky. That's no. That's a bunch of crap. And I've always hated it when people say that, and I hate it even more now. It's not about a scale of whose pain is worse and that person's allowed to feel their pain and everyone else just has to suck it up and deal with it. No. If you're in pain, you're in pain. That's allowed. You're allowed to feel your pain. You're allowed to acknowledge your pain. Just because someone else experiences pain does not make yours any less real or any less valid. Okay? So say that to yourself until you believe it, because it's 100% true. If you are in pain or if you are suffering, that's all that matters. You're suffering. It's not about that person suffers more than you, that person suffers less than you. Suffering is suffering, and you're allowed to feel it. You're allowed to work through it. You're allowed to experience it. Don't compare your journey to someone else's. Stay in your own lane. Just in this instance. I'm not talking about other instances. I'm just talking about in terms of your journey with your own hardships and hard times. Don't look at your pain and then immediately go to someone else's and be like, is it really that bad? Sure, you don't want to dwell on it because that makes it worse and that's a vortex of suffering and that sucks. So don't try and dwell on it, but acknowledge it. That's fine. Everyone goes through pain, everyone goes through horrible times, and denying it because someone else has been through something different isn't healthy. It doesn't help you. But seeing your pain, acknowledging your pain, and working through your pain, regardless of what someone else is or has gone through, is how to work through it. I've totally done the comparison thing. I've done it. It's dangerous. It sucks. It's really bad for you and people around you. It's not a good path to go down because there's no winners. And when you do compare, then you start feeling guilty because if someone has it worse than you, then you're not allowed to feel that bad, or you're not allowed to feel your pain because so and so has it so much worse than you. And that's not true. Everyone goes through different struggles, everyone has different pain, and all of it is valid. All of it matters. All of it is something that we go through. And if we just stop comparing each other's pain and just work through it without considering other people's stuff, because it doesn't matter. If it doesn't deal with you, it doesn't matter. It's none of your business. It's none of your business. Just focus on your own path and your own journey through your hardship and through your suffering. And if you want to reach out to someone to get help from it, that's completely different. That's healthy, that's great. Just don't compare your pain to someone else's, because it's yours. It's your life, it's your pain, it's your journey, and you need to focus on your journey or you're going to get lost. And Comparison Town is a crappy shit show of a place to be, and you don't want to be there. So don't do it. Promise. So that's just really what I wanted to talk about today, because it's something that I've had come up in my life over pretty much every medical emergency, every surgery, every infection. That issue of comparison has come up, and it sucks every time, and I feel guilty about it every time. And just learning that it's not about other people, it's about your path and you're working through your own pain. That's what matters. So just know that if you're going through something right now, you're not going through it alone. You are allowed to feel whatever you're feeling. It's valid. You are strong. You are epic. You are awesome. You're a badass. You know you are. And just as always, thank you so much for being here. If you want to share this with someone who's going through a hard time, to let them know that they're allowed to feel their pain and that's okay. If you want to leave a comment on what you liked about this video, if you want to, again, share it, like, comment, subscribe, anything, it means the world to me. I love all of you. Thank you so much for even watching this video. It means everything to me. I just want to help people as much as I can. So getting this channel out to other people, as many people as I can, is the goal right now. So again, thank you so much for being here. Have an awesome day whenever you watch this, and just know that the world's a better place with you in it. Thanks, guys.